Hi, everybody. For those that don't know me, I'm Darlene Bellis. I'm a Big Leap consciousness coach, is what I call myself. And I'm so happy to be here for those of you who are live, this is Halloween. Ah! Are you scared? Oh, good. You're in the right place because we're going to do fear signatures and fear melters. So I'd like to talk about fear signatures. First, let's take a deep, leisurely breath to come into this present moment. Check in with where are you? Is part of you here? Is all of you here? There's no right or wrong. I'm glad you're here. So the first fear signature I'm going to talk about is fight. And I really want you to exaggerate, play with your fear fight. How do you get into fight? I'll get you started. You can even get into that boxer stance. I clench my fists. I mean, for me, when I get into fear fight, it's oh, hell no. Oh, no. Like, it's like something happened and, I do not like it. And I'm going to I want to destroy something or someone. And my body becomes like a armor. It actually feels like it's ready for battle. So that's fear fight. And so does that feel familiar? Maybe in the last couple days, do you know so funny, my body already went into ooze. Have you been into fear fight the last couple days? The next one is flee. And first I'm going to go through the signatures, then the melters. Flee could be I don't want to be talking to this person. And just notice, if you imagine somebody in front of you don't want to talk to, which shoulder leads you out of the room or is trying to lead you out of the room? Mine usually is my right, like, okay, sure, all right. And, or, oh no, I have a mess in my room. I don't want to deal with it. I'm just going to do some online shopping, maybe. I'm going to do some online shopping or maybe some eating. I'll deal with it later. Maybe one of my favorites is try to figure stuff out. Instead of feeling the fear, I will, there's got to be a solution to this. I'm going to get the old noggin working on this one. I flee into the head. These are just some of the ways we flee. Notice if you had flee going on the last couple of days. The next one is freeze. Freeze. And I always like to invite people, if you don't know how to freeze, clench your butt cheeks, raise your shoulders, hold your breath, freeze. I noticed, wow, that's uncomfortable. Your breath might stop, your body stops. Have you noticed, does that feel familiar? Maybe your face is just frozen. I can't believe what I'm watching on TV right now. So just notice, does that feel familiar? As we're going through these fear signatures, does one or more fear feel familiar? And also, we often have a combo plate, as we say. And the next one is sometimes you don't hear about it as much. It's faint. And it's a little trickier sometimes to determine fear faint. For me, when I go into a store and I have about 20 minutes of looking for a dress or a top or something, and if I don't find it in about 20 minutes, I just feel like the life force drains out of me. And thanks to the Hendricks and the tools, I realized, that's faint. I'm in overwhelm. And actually, it happened to me yesterday in Costco, and I started love scooping. So faint is confusion. What's going on? Foggy brain, possibly. These are a couple ways people experience. So does that feel familiar? Is that one of your signatures? And I mean, this has changed my life, noticing my fear signatures and then doing the fear melters in the morning to fill up my reservoir of presence. it ripples throughout my day. Where now, like fight. So I talked about fight first. When not always, but oftentimes now, if I get into fight, sometimes on the road, somebody cuts me off, I just notice my body oozing. I don't have the thought to ooze. I don't have the thought I'm in fight. I love that. Oftentimes, I mean, it just happened. I think when I was doing fight, I noticed my shoulders just start to ooze, and I fight like oozing your face is fun. Oh, and imagine your sea kelp floating in seaweed. That's what I like to do, and especially up in the shoulders. And my waist and hips like to ooze. Even the word ooze is kind of an ooze with my mouth. And then the next one, flee. So we do root. So I act like I'm a mountain. I imagine I'm a mountain. I like to bend my knees. So I have to bend the camera down here. Kind of do the spread the feet. Do some heel drops. You can even do it when you're sitting. You can do heel drops. Grab my arms. I feel like I'm a tree, and I feel the earth's energy supporting me. I can draw in that grounded energy, and I can reach out like a tree and feel the grounded earth energy from my fingers. So that's root. And so I did. Okay, I just lost my place. Freeze, faint, then love scoops. I think I forgot what. Flee, we did ooze, wiggle. Oh, I didn't do wiggle. That's it. Wiggle. So freeze, there we go. I wiggle all the time. So freeze, the signature is wiggle. So little face flap, maybe just a little bit of fingers. If you're not wanting to do it where people see you, you can your fingers or your toes. Well, I love to wiggle my whole body, and it generates much aliveness for me. And I think I'd be more tired by the end of the day, but actually I have more energy if I wiggle throughout the day. And I like to ask things with my elbows, like I want to wiggle. My kneecaps. Okay, then this brings us to a fear melter that is near and dear to my heart, which is love scoops. And the important thing about love scoops is to really engage the torso. Really reach out to that love and bring it into your body, letting it land, feeling it from the inside. And I like Katie says your neuromuscular, you're engaging your neuromuscular system when you reach out for love scoops. And ask yourself, where do I want connection? Where do I want love? You can do love shower. I like love drops, love spritz. I could go on, but this is Hendricks How-Tos. So I'm going to come in for a landing, and I'm going to love scoop for myself, and I'm going to love scoop for all of you. Thank you for joining me. And we're here twice a week. And comment if you like. And I appreciate you being here. Take care. Breathe, move, love. Presence, connect, play.